Hey everyone, I'm Sarah Ramsden.
And I'm Summer Inanen. In today's episode of SNS TV, we're talking about how to set appropriate goals.
Right, because having well-defined, clear goals obviously is going to help you follow through and to measure success or not.
Yeah.
And we often see that people have conflicting goals versus, their health versus other things going on in their life. So there are three main categories or buckets that goals typically fall into in our experience. That is health, performance, particularly like in the gym or with a particular sport, and vanity.
Yeah. And the thing is that to get to achieve those goals, sometimes it's cohesive in the beginning, but often they start to conflict. So for example, if one of your goals is health related, so maybe you want to fix your digestion or you have fatigue or you have aches and pains, but at the same time you want to compete in that marathon, to achieve those two things, they're going to be slightly different and you're going to have to sacrifice one to optimize the other. Mm-hmm. Similarly, if you have a performance goal, like let's just say you're a high-level athlete, but you also have a vanity goal, so maybe you want to get, to a lower body fat, often those conflict as well because you need to fuel your body for your performance.
Yeah.
And so where we start is really with the foundation.
And the foundation for us is always going to be health. Any other kind of goal beyond that has to go through the health kind of parameters. And for that, that is going to be things like healthy hormonal status, healthy guts, so good digestion, no leaky gut, all of that stuff. A healthy immune system. If you're getting sick all the time, that you're missing out on that very basic health goal. Good mood, so we're looking at depression, anxiety, things like that. Sleep. How are you sleeping? You're getting good 8 hours? Awesome. If not, you need to reassess. And also, and we always come back to this in every single video, is stress management, because that affects everything.
Yeah. So we really suggest that you start as health being your foundation. And you're going to have improved performance, you're going to have improved vanity when you address the foundation of your health. But it's when you start to kind of optimize those things, performance and vanity, that you start to sacrifice some of your health. So if you're a high-level athlete, you're doing high volume of intensity, high volume of training, that takes a toll on your system, on your adrenal system, on your immune system.
Hormones, everything.
Yeah, on hormones, on everything. And so, you have to know that at some point you begin to sacrifice your health in the pursuit of that performance and that sport. And that's totally okay if that's your main goal. But what we, suggest doing is if you're not competing in something, you don't need to train like a high-level athlete.
No.
You can have a good balance and still have optimal health with good performance. It's just when you want to optimize that performance to compete, you're going to sacrifice some of your health. Similarly, if vanity is your main goal, which we don't like to see because we don't think that that's really the best thing. It's good to want to look better, and you will do that by improving your health through nutrition and lifestyle changes. Mm-hmm. But when you start to get kind of down to the nitty-gritty, to get to lower body fat percentages, in a lot of people, if you're fighting against your body's like happy place or set point, you end up having to either underfeed yourself, and that can lead to a lot of corresponding health problems.
Particularly in women.
Yeah, particularly in women, and also then your performance is going to suffer. So, and we see this often. People are like, they want to hit the gym more, they want to, maybe do a half marathon, but they're feeding themselves like they're somebody on a quote unquote diet, and those things conflict. You've got to eat to perform, not eat for body composition and then want to perform well. So,
and to add to the vanity side of things, it's not that, we all want to look good naked. That's our primary goal, and that's okay, but it's about doing it at the expense of your health. So if you look at it from a health perspective, I want to get healthy. By getting healthy from the inside out, it's going to improve my skin, it's going to improve my body fat percentage, rather than the other way around, which is just like, make me look good, I don't care the consequences.
Yeah, which is not sane or happy. It's not fun. You just want to get to your body's happy place where you can have optimal health, good performance, and then maybe address the mental side of it if you're still not happy with the way you look.
Right. And so it's all about knowing your primary goal and being honest with yourself. It's okay if it's vanity, it's just how you approach that particular one. It's okay if it's performance, but know that you're not necessarily going to have the body fat percentage that you want in order to be as strong or whatever as your sport dictates. So be very clear and be honest with yourself on what that goal is, and then work towards that goal and know that the sacrifices you're going to make in the other areas.
Yeah. And just choose one. Work on one.
Yeah.
Can't have them all.
One at a time.
Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, so let us know in the comments below, what's your main goal, or what did you, what have you focused on, and how have you achieved that? And that's it for today's episode. We'll see you in the next episode of SNS TV.